Welcome to the Raw Dog Podcast.
Read the sign.
That's out of pocket.
Where we keep it 100, raw and unfiltered.
That's how it is.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, take it in, bitch. Welcome to the Raw Dogs Podcast. I am Poochie, the HBIC, along with these two motherfuckers.
I am Matt, and this is Ari, partner in crime.
And today's guest we have...
Jeff Taylor.
Okay, Mr. Jeff Taylor. You looking sexy over there.
Don't get close to me, man.
I might be your next wife.
You never
He's
know.
pretty happily married.
Yeah.
That's okay.
His wife was my preschool teacher, so be careful.
Is that true?
She was?
That's right.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I've known this guy since he was a baby.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for being here with us. Obviously, the audience will learn, but you're a hero. You have worn lots of hats in your life, and in Chicago, you have put your life on the line for the city in a lot of different ways. So we're going to talk about it, but maybe you can just start by telling us a little bit about your life and your career.
Sure. I grew up on the north side of Chicago with my brothers and sisters. There was 9 of us. And we lived pretty close to Wrigleyville. You know.
What high school did you go to?
I went to Senn High School. And that was a good time. I was a greaser then, you know, so it was mostly Jewish at that school at the time I went there.
What is a greaser?
A greaser is a guy that in the young days in the 50s and 60s they hung out on the corner. They had a jacket with the corner name on it.
Black leather jackets.
It was your turf, you know. Hey, what are you doing down here? Oh, I'm sorry, man. Go the other way, you know, and that kind of thing. And
So you fucked a lot of people up.
I didn't say that.
So now, fuck that. He was a fucking gangbanger. He started it.
There's a difference between a gangbanger and a greaser, big time.
What's the difference? Yeah.
A gangbanger is an asshole. All
Okay.
right? A greaser is a guy that hangs out with a bunch of guys that he knew, they grew up with, and they hang out in the corner, and they hang out and play basketball and do their thing. Go all the socials, and yeah, it's a group of guys that. But we don't go out looking for trouble. You know, it's not one of those.
Like the play, the musical, and the movie.
Exactly.
Like,
West Side
Danny
Story.
Zuko.
Yeah, right. You know, it's that kind of thing.
Were you John Travolta? Who were you?
Let me see. You know.
He was Sandra D.
But anyway, so my family's always been politically connected with the neighborhood, you know. And so we always knew some, you know, the committee man, the alderman. And I came back and the alderman, this guy, Bob Cherry, who was a state senator, Taylor, I need an alderman for your precinct. And I'm your man, you know. So I became the precinct captain. And it's all my votes, you know what I mean? Because I got the Irish families, and so it's a pretty good job. I mean, there are some Swedish people there, but don't bother them, you know what I mean? So, but anyway, so I was working. Then Bob Cherry says, "Oh, I'll get you a job, man." I said, "Yeah, I need something." So he gave me a job as driving a garbage truck. This was the cat's meow, man. I'm telling you, you know. So I go over there, and the guy says, and I knew how to drive a truck, so no problem. So I have these routes where you just go down the alley, you know, and
What are you smoking?
and then he said, "Go ahead." I go, "Go ahead, man." You know, and stop, and then go ahead, man.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you going to go ahead after this interview. I got something for you. I would bring back those memories in your ass.
Yeah, but that was the best job ever. You know what I mean?
Like this.
And then
I got the best job ever. I do. The motherfuckers should be so lucky to work where I work.
yeah. But the aldermen that came in, they split the wards because that's the way they did it back then. And the 48th was split, and then I ended up with a new guy. His guy's Marty Chucho, you know, and he's kind of like, "Hey, Taylor, you got that great job, you know, with the garbage truck, and man, he's paying good money, you know, yeah." And so he went ahead and sold my job to another ward. And they traded him, my job, to a job at the Lincoln Park Zoo as an animal keeper. So he calls me up. He says, "Taylor, can you do me a favor? You got to save this job. It's down at the zoo, man." I said, "I got to drive the truck. Just go down there for me and save this job." So I went down to the zoo.
How old were you?
I was probably 26.
And you were driving the garbage truck,
And
and now you're going to the zoo.
Well, just to save the job,
Yeah.
supposedly, but it was already planned. That job was sold.
What did one have to do with the other?
Well, the job, because the job driving the garbage truck pays a whole bunch more money than it does for. So he was able to get some cash.
Oh, okay.
It's almost like, all right, I'll give you that, you give me this. You know what I mean? So it was a little money in his pocket. And but I was then a hippie then because I had just come back. I had the long hair and the beard. And I was pretty freaky
He's
looking.
like
You know what I mean?
greaser.
You had
now
come
you're
back from what?
hippie.
Vietnam?
I was in Boston.
Oh, Boston.
Yeah. Anyway, so I went for this interview at the zoo, I got my moccasins on. I got my, I'm looking pretty good. And I go into the office and the secretary's like, oh my God. So anyway, I get for this interview and the guy goes, oh, yeah, well, you're going to have to get a haircut, shave the beard, no sideburns more than this. It's going on and on about, I said, this is picking up shit, man.
Right, what the fuck?
You know what I mean?
Right. I got to cut my hair to
What?
pick up some shit.
Yeah,
You
do I
damn
have,
right.
should I wear a tuxedo or what? You know what I mean? Yeah. So anyway, so I go back to the bar and I'm having a couple of beers and I call up Tucho and I said, yeah, hey, I'm sorry, Marty. I said, I'd like to hold that job for you. But this guy wants me to get a haircut, cut my beard. I said, who said that? I said, this guy, Dr. Fisher. He's a director, I guess, or something. You'll be at my office tomorrow morning at 9. So I go downtown. He was the county commissioner at the time. And
Cook County.
Cook County, and he also was, he had about 5 different titles. So he drives me over to the zoo, and he goes into the office. He says, this is my man. When I send my man here, you don't tell my man what to do. And he rides on a new, I'm going, oh my God, that's really, and Fisher, he says, you couldn't hire or fire a monkey. And then out the door, he says, all right, you're set. So I end up getting the job, which I didn't want. And this guy Fisher hated me. And anyway, because I was a hippie, and everybody said, oh, he's going to be fired. He's gone. He can't stay here.
Right.
And
What were your responsibilities at the zoo?
I worked at the birdhouse. I took care of the parrots. I had 150 parrots. They loved me.
The parrots?
Parrots.
Did they talk back to you?
Yes, they did. Yeah.
What type of shit you was telling them birds to say?
No, they told me, man. They were all donated from different homes and stuff. And one of them, Jose, was an opera singer. And I'd say, Jose, come on out. I got friends over. Sing me a song. And he'd say, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. And I would take the phone book and I'd slam it down. And he'd sing this beautiful opera.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then he'd say, okay. I said, okay. And he'd fly over and attack the phone book and be swearing at it. But there were so many of these birds that were so cool, man. I mean, they're all gone now. It's a shame. But yeah, I was in the birdhouse for 5 years.
Wow.
As a zookeeper.
As a zookeeper.
With zero knowledge of how to handle birds?
Never had most of the people there don't. They're just political hacks that are put in there and hope that, I was kind of a natural with the birds. But anyway, so my clout, this guy Tucho, got caught by the feds, and he was sent to prison.
For
A bribe. The guy down the road, down in the precinct, wanted to put some condos in. He said, oh, bring him over. He wanted like 20 grand. So the guy went to the feds, and they got him.
The guy Choo Choo?
Not me. I was not involved.
But the guy Choo Choo, right?
Tucho went to jail.
That was your homie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So once
his name was Choo Choo?
Marty
Tucho.
Tucho, Marty
Okay.
Tucho.
You can't trust a motherfucker with a last name Tucho.
Yeah, and I used to tell
How do
everybody.
you even spell it?
I used to tell everybody, he's Chinese.
Wait, so $20,000 in exchange for what was he able? How was he able to?
Well,
what was he able to do?
He
with
was
that
going to have the permits.
Oh,
everything.
permitting.
Oh yeah, he was going to take care of everything.
Give me his phone number.
Yeah.
I got 20 G's for his ass right now. I need some shit
that,
done.
that was a lot of money back then. But anyway, so the minute he went to prison, this guy, the director goes, "Oh, Taylor, you're clout. You don't have any clout."
Oh, yeah, he finna get your ass now.
So he says, "Oh, I'm sorry to tell you, but now you're transferred to the monkey house." I'm doing birds for 5 years, little shit. You know what I mean? With a hose.
Wait, when you say monkey house, you meant like
Ape house.
Primate. Oh, apes or primates?
Yeah, apes, primates.
Silverbacks, motherfuckers. That's what he's talking about.
Well, there's an ape house and there's a primate house.
Yeah, well, this was.
You were in charge of both?
This was the big. This is going back when it was an old.
They were
group.
all in one at the time.
Yeah,
Okay.
they had the gorillas on one side, the monkeys on the other.
And so you were like fighting monkeys.
So
You ever got attacked by one?
Well, I didn't know anything about monkeys.
You ever been monkey slapped?
Yeah. Well, they got my hair once, the bastards. Yeah, they come down from the cage up above, got me by the fucking hair.
Hell no.
And you can't get away. And spider monkeys, they got arms that go from here, and they go and they grab my friggin' hair, and I got nobody back on the run with me. Come on, you know. And then once that happens, everybody goes, "Ooh!" And they all start running around shitting.
Oh, wow. Oh, hell no.
Oh my God, something's going on, man. You know. And then now you got a whole mess to pick up. You know what I mean?
Oh, shit.
So, but when I first started there, this guy, Bob Hoff, old timer, he had been there forever. And he said, "Okay, kid, you're going to go do the gorilla run with me today." He says, "This is going to be your first day. They're not going to like it because you don't smell like them. They don't know you. They're going to throw shit at you, okay?"
Oh, wow.
So,
Like literally.
yes, literally.
You know them motherfuckers.
So
so dicky.
he had the garbage can cover from the monkey chow. He says, "Okay, take that with you and just hold it up there, and you'll be okay." Bang, bang. They
were throwing shit at you.
Yeah,
you were like fending off the shit.
Exactly. So I made it, and he says, "Now listen, Taylor, if you ever get in trouble back here, don't run. If you run, everybody's gonna throw shit at you. I want you to do."
Poochie's like, what the fuck?
He says, "I want you to, what you do, you walk backwards real slow. It fucks them all up." Yeah, and it works, man. It does. And so
How do they react when you walk backwards real
they're like,
You know what? You two motherfuckers. When tell the brother too when y'all get home. Y'all need to really appreciate this man. Now he'd have cleaned the bird shit. He'd have dealt with gorillas, spider monkeys attacking him to put you motherfuckers through college. Y'all better appreciate him. Do you understand? And then you had to turn around and clean up their shit. So you just the shit keeper.
yeah, that's right.
I respect you.
Change diapers, everything.
I know, what the
wipe
fuck?
asses.
I respect you.
So I was in the monkey house. He wasn't happy with that.
Okay.
When you said monkey house, I thought you were just like joking about like
No,
some figurative.
No, you ain't listening.
No.
Birdhouse.
No.
The monkey house. Now you went to the goat house.
No. And then he goes, "Okay, I'm gonna really screw him. I'm gonna put him on nights." So he said,
That's how they did me.
"Now you're on nights."
That's how they did me. I
Yeah.
started off on days, and I fucked around and got on nights, and it was the look at me now.
Yeah.
thriving.
Look at me now.
But so at night, your responsibility is to close the zoo. And 5 o'clock, everybody's got to leave. You got to have a guard dog that you can walk with, but you also have a policeman who helps you out. This guy Joe Esposito, he had his own dog. He bought his own dog, and everybody's usually pre-core. Close it up, and back then. It was there was up and down the beach was all these three-wheelers, the coppers on the three-wheelers. So they used to come to the zoo, and we used to have dinner parties, And they go down to Rush Street and get a couple of dinners out of the restaurants, come back to the zoo. I set up a table in the lion house. They have a nice time.
Just for your coworkers, the employees.
No, this is for the policemen. Just
The
me.
policeman,
Yeah.
you and the policeman.
Yeah. And so one night Joe gets up. He says, first of all, he told me the day before, he said, "Listen, it's Olson's birthday." They call him 3-Gun Olson. He had guns everywhere.
3-gun.
And,
Shit, working in the lion house, you need to go.
and he says, "Olson's birthday is wondering maybe you could get Tony, the elephant man, to clean out the pool real good, and we'll go skinny dipping." I said, "Oh, yeah, sure, why not?"
Which pool?
The elephant pool.
In the elephant pool.
Yeah. So
With the elephant still in
the elephant's in the
exhibit?
barn. He's in the barn. So Tony cleans out the pool real good. And so all these guys in the three-wheelers go zipping over to the pool. They're all out there. They got to get ready to go in. And I said to Joe, I don't know, man. I said, I think those people in the high-rises can see us, you know. And he goes, oh, shit, you're right. We better not. So I said, I know what you can do. Yeah, he says, I'll put the hose line, they got these big hose lines, into the sewers, and they got all these sewer rats, you know, and they'll come up and you guys can shoot them. Oh, it's a great idea. So I put the hose line in there, but it was right by the mountain goats, right? And anyway, so the rats come flying out, and Olsen, and then bingo, ricochet hits the friggin' goat. I said, the goat's down, man. Oh, my God. Jesus. All right, get everybody out. Everybody left. And I ran back and I called the police. I said, yes, kids in here shooting at the goats. And all these same guys show up.
To protect Olsen.
Yeah, of course. They all come back. And whatever. Yeah, so anyway, it was a nice night. The goat survived. Yeah.
The goat survived.
Yeah.
But he got shot.
Y'all done shot the fucking goat.
Yeah.
And you'd have covered up for your homie. And what was the guy that gave you trouble all the time? What's his name?
Fisher.
Dr. Fisher, we coming to kick your nuts in, motherfucker.
He's dead now. Thank God.
Thank God. Thank fucking God.
He fucked with me my whole 7 years. He fucked with me.
Asshole. See
Yeah.
what happened?
I got him back. Though.
Yeah, you got him back. Rest in peace, Fisher. The fuck?
Yeah. I got suspended, you know. So
That was trouble.
when he put me in the monkey house, and this guy Grant Strombeck, who had been there forever, he says, "Yeah, fucking with you, Taylor." He said, "You want to get him?" I go, "Yeah." You watch. She's going to ask you to get a specimen of a couple of these chimps, you know, Mary and Keo, right? And they're nuts, the two of them. Sure enough, about 2 months later, oh, Jeff, I need a specimen of Mary and Keo. You know,
What type of specimen are you talking about?
you know, some of their monkey shit. You know?
Okay.
Shit specimen.
And so you put them in these little Dixie cups, you know. So, yeah. So
Two girls, one cup.
So anyway, so this guy Strombeck says, "Oh, you want to get him good?" I go, "Yeah." So you fill it up with fucking peanut butter, man. You know, and then you go in there and just tell him, you know. Anyway, so I did it. I fill him up with peanut butter, and I've got shit all over me. I bring him in there. I fill him. Oh, Jeff, you forgot to mark who's who. I said, "Oh, Jesus, let me see." I opened it up. I took it.
Ate it.
I said, "Oh, that's Mary." I got suspended. Yeah. I had 5 days, and then they said, "Don't come back." And then, well,
They
anyway.
fired you on your off day.
Yeah. Oh boy, it was
Like Friday.
yeah.
Right.
It was a nice vacation.
Well, you parlayed it into a career in Chicago Fire Department, and
Yeah, I left there. I left right from the zoo.
onward and upward from there.
Right from the zoo to the fire department, and
So,
go ahead.
you were a fighter for how many years?
28 years. Yeah, I came on the job in 1978.
Wow.
And that's when Uptown was burning. And back then, they would buy a building for $30,000, 6 flat, and they insure it for $100, and they burn it the next day
Oh wow.
with the people in it, and collect on the insurance. And so we had fires every night when I first came on the job for Uptown. And
This was a regular occurrence all over the news in Chicago at the time.
yes, yeah, and you know, it was out of control.
Didn't the insurance companies have some?
Finally, we put a state law together saying that if you were considered an arson, that you'd have to go on trial, and if you went ahead and lied, that was perjury, and there were going to laws that you would go to jail for the perjury. So they put a stop to it.
Yeah.
You know. But for years, we had a lot of fires. You know.
Did y'all hit it?
Was that a burp?
It was like an inside burp. I'm like, what the fuck was that?
An internal.
Right. It wasn't a fart, motherfucker. It was a burp.
I didn't hear it.
It was a burp.
Wow.
I heard it, so I'm just like, damn, did everybody else hear it?
It wasn't me, man. I didn't do it, believe me.
So thank you for your service, first
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
Yeah, of course.
You must have seen everything in those 28 years.
Oh, there was some bad stuff. Yeah. My first year in the job was the 191 crash out of Hoyer Field, the worst crash ever with 270 people. You know.
Tell us more about that.
Well, we were at the house over there, and of course we get the bell. We had to change quarters, which means when one company goes, you go to another house and protect that area. And we were changing quarters, and then they said, well, this looks like a serious situation, give me a 211. And we went out there from that area, and we got there, and it was like, it was devastating. It was this one big pile of bodies. I couldn't believe it was this. So we had no water, and we were putting the bodies out with hand pumps,
Wow.
But we were there for 9.5 hours, tagging and bagging, and it was terrible. But the Salvation Army came out, and they're the best they could be for the firemen. And they had the sandwiches, So I stuck a couple in my coat pockets. Who knows how long you're going to be there. And about an hour later, the guy I was with, he goes, man, I wish you would have got one of them sandwiches. I said, I got one for you, man.
But this is a famous airplane crash, or it's tragic.
Yeah,
from
the 191 American,
What year was that? Do you know?
1979.
Wow. That was the year after you started.
Exactly. I
Wow.
was just a candidate almost, But but that was one of the worst. But like I say, we had a lot of fires in the uptown area that shock you.
Yeah.
Well,
Was there ever a time you thought you might die on the job?
I had a area where I was a roof man, so my job was to go and chop a hole in the roof so the gases can get out, so the guys can go in.
Mm-hmm.
And I got up on the roof and I chopped in a hole, and I looked and it was like butter. I looked down, and these flames were just bursting out of that. I said, I ain't going in there. So I rolled off the roof. I fell from the roof down, but I wasn't going into that fire, man. So I had some close calls. I messed up my back, and that's how I.
How would you open up the roof?
Well, you go, you take your ladder to the front of the house, and get up the ladder. Normally, you just use your axe, and unless it's a flat roof, you can use your saw, But we did mostly a lot of frames that were, peak roof. So you just get up there, you chop away as much as you can, make an opening, and stick your handle down there and break the ceiling down, and out comes the fire and the smoke. And
Did you ever fall through any?
That was
roofs,
just
or-
been act. Have you ever fell through any?
luckily enough, I did not. But I was at that fire where I went off the roof. The guy on the other side of the roof who shouldn't have been on there, when he made the hole straight through. Yeah, but
Did you fucking save him?
he was
Let the motherfucker fall through.
I told him, don't get out of the basket, and he get out of the basket. Made a hole between me and the basket. That ain't helping me. But anyway, it's a dangerous job, but it's also we're like family. We look out for each other, and everybody's try to be as safe as you can be.
Have any of your sons followed in your footsteps as far as like the fire department? And
Oh, not the fire department, no.
they like fuck.
They used to spend the night with me at the firehouse when they were kids.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I drag them over. They say, Dad, come on, how come you're so tired all the time? You're going to lay on the couch. All right, let's see, because you're going to be up all night at that uptown, man. So I bring them in, say, okay, let's go. And they're in bed, and the bell rings. Let's go, get up.
Right, get y'all asses up.
And they went. And I stick them in the chief's car. I said, all right, stay there until, let them see what it's all about, But they saw what it was all about. That it's good to get an idea what your parents are doing.
Mm-hmm.
So see, I was the cook,
Mm-hmm.
so my job was to make a meal for these guys. But you see,
Wait, you were the chef?
I was the chef. Yeah,
Wait, we lost that part. Wait a minute.
yeah. I was the cook
At the station.
at the station. Yeah, because what happens is, we have to pay for our own meals, and I would go shopping and come and cook, and how it is. But you get some of the youngsters that would come there that had never cooked,
Mm-hmm.
and they never made a bed even. You know what I mean? And so everybody gets a turn. All right, you're the chef today, and of course they go out shopping and they come back with 8 gallons of ice cream.
They come back with bullshit.
Yeah, and I went over the budget. You know what I mean? And but that in a sense gives you an idea of how the family keeps together, you know. And then you got guys that are laggers, you know. It just, I had a fellow that every time we had the dinner, he'd disappear for the dishes. You know, who is this guy? You know what I mean? And it's not the right way. So with those guys, you deal with, you know. And you wait till they fall asleep on the couch. And then you go over and you take that little dripper. It's a deer scent. Have you ever smelled deer scent?
No.
It's the female deer when she's in heat.
Ooh.
And the hunters use it. They put it on the tree. And you go over while he's sleeping. You take one, you put it on his mustache.
Ugh.
Yeah, right. And he wake up. Oh, Jesus. You guys smell that? You smell that?
Yeah, it's your upper lip, motherfucker.
And they say, smell what? What are you talking about? Wow, you talking about? You run outside. It's out here too, man. You know, and come back. Yeah, so you have to shave your mustache off.
That's the greaser in you. You're still.
See, I told you, fucking gangbanger. Y'all ain't listening. Your dad was a gangbanger. He just trying to sum it up.
Yeah, but you know that's how, and the word gets out. You know, this guy's that guy's. Yeah, but I loved the job. Believe me, I had a lot of fun. A lot of good friends, and families together.
Yeah, brotherhood.
Yeah,
Did they give you a big retirement ceremony honor?
I did.
Your
I
service?
had a nice retirement party. That we usually do it with 3 or 4 other guys, you know, and it was at the White Eagle. I think there was like 1,000 people there.
Oh wow.
You know, all firemen and their families. Yeah, it's an honor, you know.
Well, just keep that in mind, motherfuckers, when I get ready to retire.
Yeah.
Fuck.
How many years you been here?
It's finna be 28 on Monday.
And how many years?
April
28.
28 years. 28 years.
All right,
I'm
baby.
playing
There we
it in
go.
the lottery, baby.
All right.
I'm playing it in the lottery. As soon as I leave this motherfucker, I'm going right across the
Cheers
street,
to
go play them
28
numbers.
years.
28 years, yeah.
Cheers. 28.
28.
I love
Yes.
Cheers.
it. Yeah.
It's us making that baby later.
You are a hero to Chicago.
Yeah.
A
The
hero
monkeys,
to
everybody.
monkeys, everybody. Thank you for being here.
All right, thank you.
Very honored and funny by your fucking stories.
Thank you very much. It's a lot of fun telling them.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.
All right.
And thank you for your service.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you for your
All right.
For your service.
and cleaning up all the monkey and bird.
That's
shit.
right,
Thank you
man.
so
The
much.
city of Chicago, thanks.
Yeah.
Though you've done a lot of shit in your life, like you'd have picked up bird shit and monkey shit, and you was also a firefighter. So I want to see if you can handle the heat behind the counter at the Wiener Circle. So I'm gonna give you this apron. I'm gonna bless you with this, and I'm gonna tie it around you. Yeah, see that? Yeah, I still got it. I got the touch. Let's see if you can handle it. Okay. All right, I need a char dog, cheese fry, and a Pepsi.
You need more than that, I'm
Hey,
telling you.
Turn up your hearing aid, Gramps. I need a
Yeah.
char dog, a cheese fry, and a Pepsi.
2 dogs.
2 dogs, okay.
Yeah, and
So the dog has to be charred. You know, my doctor wear these same gloves when it's time for the pap smear. Yo, bitch, you want everything on him? Yeah, Chicago style, extra pussy juice.
yeah. Fucking fingers in there. My fingers,
Slide it on in,
Yeah.
Pops. There you go.
I got bad hands, you know.
I'll help you. It's all right, you got bad hands, but okay, it's okay. That's okay. I got you. Long as it's covered, it's fine. So you gonna hold this dog. Don't squeeze it.
Never.
Okay?
Oh, I squeeze
Okay?
it all the time.
I can tell. So a Chicago dog has mustard, relish, onion, pickle, tomato, celery, salt, hot peppers.
Right.
Okay? Bam. Mustard. I'm only gonna show you this shit one time, okay?
One time shit.
Make sure your dementia ain't kicking in. Bam,
Bam.
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 Bam. Celery, salt,
and pepper.
pepper.
All right, baby.
That's how I gotta look.
All right.
Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Mustard, relish. Look at that. He got it, bitch. Onion. I ain't never had a trainee like you. First time you got it. There you go. You right. Pickle. Bam. Tomato. Oh shit. Celery salt. Get your boat.
My boat.
Set it in there. Bam. Peppers.
Peppers, baby.
Then you tell her, bitch, here you go, bitch.
All right.
And
Here.
just give it to her.
Where is that bitch?
She right over there.
Right here, asshole.
All right.
Oh yeah, thank you so
Just
much.
a minute.
Thank you.
Look at her.
Just a minute.
Hurry up, motherfucker.
Yeah, take it in, bitch. Take it all
Whoa,
in.
that's a good bite.
Yeah, oh yeah, you should see what I can do with a dick, motherfucker.
Yeah. Try this in once. Oh yeah, she can do it.
Woo. Hey, that would be one good OnlyFans
Yeah.
segment.
You want to get one in the middle, baby?
Uh-oh.
No, I'm done, asshole.
So, what you think? I think you can handle it back here.
Well, how much do I make an hour?
You gotta talk to Ari about that.
Oh.
I don't even know how much the fuck I make an hour. That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
No dogs. That's a wrap. That's a wrap.